cover today is we're going to learn how to read and plot coordinates or points on a coordinate grid. So I know some of you may have already done this lesson, but what we have here is we have graphs that have little squares. And on these, what we call a coordinate plane, we have two lines. We have one line that goes up and down. This is called vertical, right? And that's what's called your y-axis. I spelled it wrong. So everybody say y-axis.
Y-axis.
And the y-axis goes
Up and down.
vertical. This is the y. The one that goes horizontal is called the x-axis. So x goes this way, y goes this way. When we graph what's called an ordered pair, it's going to look something like this. First, it's going to have parentheses. The first number is the x-axis. And the x we go across. So your grid may have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It may go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The second number is your y, and you go up. So for example, if I am going to graph on the chart where 4.3 is, or 4,3, you always separate between the x and the y with a comma. So how many am I going to go over on my x-axis if I'm going to do 4,3? 4. So I got count 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many am I going to go up? 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put a dot there. And I'm going to put in parentheses 4.3. That's called an ordered pair. So if I'm graphing something out, this is what I am going to do, put a dot there. Okay? So how are we going to work out these particular problems? For example, if I go to the store and I'm going to buy some bagels, and if I buy one bagel, it's going to cost me $2. So one bagel, how much is it going to cost? $2. So I'm figuring out a pattern here. So who can tell me if I buy 2 bagels, how much is it going to cost me? $4, because what's our pattern? Times 2. Okay? So if I buy 2 bagels, it's going to cost me $4. So you will notice this right here, y equals 2x. This is what's called an equation. So y equals 2 times the x. This is what we just did. So if I'm going to buy 3 bagels, how much is it going to cost me? $6. 3 times 2 is 6. And what is it going to cost me for 4 bagels? $8. And how about 5? 10. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and graph that relationship on our coordinate grid. So first we're going to go x. How many are we going to go over on the x? And how many are we going to go up? 2. So 1, 2. Next one we're going to go over 2 and up how many? 4. Everybody. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go over 3 and up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna go over 5 and up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you will notice that there's an arrow at the end of that line, so it goes on and on and on and on and on, and we could keep doing this. If we wanted to buy 100 bagels, it would cost us $200, right? All right, so what I do after I'm done charting this is I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to basically connect the dots. You know how to connect the dots, right? So I'm going to start here and I'm going to draw a line. And that is the relationship on how to graph an ordered pair on a grid. So everybody, let's review. What is the vertical axis called?
Y.
Horizontal is called?
X.
What number always comes first?
X.
Which number comes second?
Y.
What do we separate the two numbers with?
Comma.
And we put what around them?
Parentheses.
All right, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay. Leo will now hit the button to stop.